Testing, testing. Alright boys, I'm back. My back. Alright, no delays.
PAX East, we are here at the Mad Catz booth. I am joined by LT3's Amy Lynn.
Oh, Amy Lynn.
Miss Habit, tell me, what are some of your worst habits?
I pick my nose a lot.
Let's see it.
Mainly in the car, I guess. It's hard because I have armor on.
I like to eat my boogers. They're quite salty.
I like to eat other people's boogers.
Really?
Yes.
I have like truffle boogers.
Is this about you?
I don't think I don't know if I know you well enough.
It's high cuisine.
I don't eat boogers from strangers, just friends.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, yesterday you were dressed as Raiden.
Yeah.
And you completed the game, as I've been following you on Twitter.
Oh! Are we going to talk about the final boss again?
No.
Okay, good. Did we ever talk about the final boss?
No, you're confusing me with another interviewer.
No.
Whoops. Now, Raiden, he likes to chop up his enemies and then steal their...
He wasn't trying to shit test though, was he?
How many boys' hearts have you eaten? Everyone that you've ever friend-zoned, you just...
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Probably...
You must be like a level 99.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say he wasn't. I remember when, like, everyone would do this to cosplay girls in particular. They'd be like, oh, she's just a fake gamer girl. So what?
By now.
Yeah. Probably close to 0.
To those who still do it, you should be happy you even get to see or talk to a nice girl that happens to play games. Or do you want someone to fulfill your fantasies that badly?
0?
Are we talking about in real life?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, there was that one time.
Yes.
But I don't think it counts.
Now
We don't talk about it.
Is this your first time to an East Coast convention?
This is my first time East Coast, first time in Boston, first time out of PAX. It's amazing. Oh my goodness. So much good reception. People are really nice here. Everybody loves video games, so that's a plus.
You know what I like about here? Because it's on the East Coast, there's not as much sweating.
Oh,
so
I'm
the
sweating.
Cameraman, oh, of course you're sweating, but you sweat like sweet nectar. But I'm talking about that con sweat from the photography guys and the cosplayers and the rabid fans.
Yeah,
it's a little more dry.
Well, it might be because it's like snowing outside. I'm from Arizona, so this is like a big deal for me.
I can imagine the cosplay there. It's a hot, sweaty mess.
Everywhere. Yeah,
She's
inside
so
and out. Everyone's just sweaty and gross, but you kind of, it's like charming in a way. Like it's familiar.
Was it difficult to judge the cosplay competition here at the Mad Catz booth?
Yeah.
Because if I were you, I'd be like, yo.
You'd be cutthroat. That's why you weren't judging. Because you'd be really mean, I think.
I would just pick myself if I were you the whole time. Because you killed it today. Like, it was absolute. It was like, Hara Kitty of the booth. I think you absolutely nailed it today.
Thank you. Thank you. I was really nervous. So that means a lot. Thank you.
I mean, when you see it, are you like, God damn it, fucking amateurs?
No. Not at all. Because the thing is, everybody has like a different experience level.
Right.
And so for people that are first-time cosplayers and they put their heart and soul into it, you can see it. Even though it might not be like
some of that heart and soul is overflowing out the sides of the armor.
Bruh.
As we tuck our tummies in.
Oh dear, suck it in. I'm good.
Now, was this your first time working alongside
What a great response.
LT3 member Vampy Bitme?
She redirected that diss and turned it into a self-deprecating one.
With her, though. She's been so helpful.
That's some big sister energy.
Put costumes on, so
what
that's
a role
nice.
model.
I gotta see behind the door action. Just kidding, just kidding. I painted her because she was great too.
You better be kidding.
I painted her.
This guy.
Helping each other with the bra straps and everything, and I was like, can I get in on that? Can I be the bag boy, the bag bitch boy?
No, bro.
Yes, you can.
But
We're looking for one of those.
You actually have a bag girl.
I do.
How does that happen? This is the first female-on-female cosplayer bag person relationship I've seen.
I'm sure it's not the first ever.
Oh,
but
it's pretty rare because there's usually
been very
some
helpful.
some Asian guy like volunteering.
Right, what's your point? She's not interested, nor is she really engaged. Move on.
Just so you know, ew.
Bruh.
gosh, he just licked my shoe!
And I don't have insurance here in America. I'm probably going to die tomorrow. You seem to be more concerned with your shoe than I.
I haven't washed my feet in days. Do you know what you've just done to yourself?
Well, how are you able to get the Pokeball and capture the female bag girl? Nice toppy feet, by the way.
Good move, Miss Habit. She made sure that everyone should acknowledge what he's done. Is this borderline assault? Yeah, I get there's a beautiful girl in front of you, but if you just come down from your high and try to read the situation, you'd see that she's not into your weird advances.
Wait, I like the little two-toe Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action going on.
Thanks. I learned it from Taki.
So, do you recommend for other cosplayers that they also hire a same-sex bag person and makeup assistant? Is it what you call it?
No comment.
Because you know what would happen?
No comment.
If you were to get the guy, usually they fall in love with you, and then that gets into a whole mess.
Not true.
Not true at all.
Never.
All right.
It's because I'm one of the guys.
Now, how are you able to get through TSA with all this armor and
I
all this
wasn't.
weaponry?
TSA stole my
How
sword.
are you able to just continue like nothing
No,
has
they
happened?
didn't. I took it back,
Right.
and then I went to FedEx, and I shipped my props over here. It costed a lot of money, and I was really, really sad. And yeah, but they came, and it completes the costume. So
Is that your father?
TSA, you suck. Yeah, my dad's black.
So, did you play
Hi,
Metal?
Dad. Hi, Dad.
Did you play Metal Gear 4?
Yeah. Are you kidding? Of course I did. Oh my gosh. I'm like a huge Metal Gear Online fan too. So like it shut down,
Oh,
but
right.
I was
It's the
obsessed.
They had Kojima Radio and it shut everything down.
With it.
But you know what? That means that they're going to make room for the new game.
Yeah. Which everybody, like, I think everybody knows, but it's most likely Phantom Pain.
Phantom what?
The Phantom Pain. Have you seen that trailer?
No, isn't it?
It's essentially Metal Gear 5. That's like the rumor. It's yet to be announced, but I know this.
You've slept with Kojima, haven't you?
I haven't, but
He
I
tweeted
did.
you.
I met him, and he tweeted me.
He's never tweeted
a photo.
me.
That's because you're not a girl cosplaying a Metal Gear
God damn
character.
it. So you would want
Good
him
point.
to put in more characters
Valid
like
point.
Drebin from Metal Gear 4, those black characters. Because I think.
Are you trying to say that I like black guys?
Did you not just mutter that to your father just a little while ago?
What did I say to my father?
I don't know.
What? This is really awkward.
Yes.
This is. You are so awkward.
I only have 48 hours.
I'm
to
gonna
live
go now.
After I ingested that bacteria. This is Miss Habit. She just killed me with her fungal growth.
No, I just killed him for real. Take that, biatch. Just kidding.
Biatch was the
Bye.
nicest way she could put it. Next.
We are here at PAX East with the LT3 member, Vampy Bit Me. How are you
What's up?
doing?
I'm good.
Now, we are here on PAX East, and this is different from the last time I met you, which is in San Diego Comic-Con. Here in PAX East in Boston, there is no sweating. As
You're
it is
not
in
gonna
winter.
lick another shoe, are you?
So you have no excuse, because last time you said you wouldn't bite me
I'm sorry.
because I had
I'll
con
move
sweat,
on.
but there is no trace of that on my skin right now. What say you?
Okay.
Still, no biting. I notice now, though, that if I ever try to harass you, your right arm is visibly bigger because you have been lugging around your child this entire weekend.
Yes.
How heavy is he, she?
I don't even know what it is. My baby is about 5 pounds.
That's a healthy baby.
Yeah, I think so.
I wish I could have helped deliver him into this world and posed as a doctor. That's what I should have been.
Yeah.
Cosplayed as the midwife or
Yes.
mid-husband.
Midwife.
Now,
Thanks.
after carrying this baby Metroid around, have your motherly instincts been activated? Like, do
Yes.
you ever see little kids running around, little
yeah.
aliens, and
Immediately when I
Yeah.
see kids, I put them on, my baby on their head. Yes.
And is that thing supposed to suck out the brains?
Pretty much.
Yeah, it looks like a nice helping of hamburger helper in there. Now, this looks extremely painful to breastfeed. I mean, if you look at the teeth, if you could just show us here with the LED lighting underneath, these are quite sharp.
I don't have any breasts.
In other words,
Right.
stop looking.
If you were Pinocchio, your nose would be growing, and I'm sure you're a natural blonde as well.
Yes. Well, I borrowed it from my baby. So.
Now, I actually caught you weeping in the corner just a little while ago before you put on this gorgeous smile of yours. And I actually did an interview.
Wow, not bad. Not bad, my friend. That was quite endearing. I respect it.
About what is it like to be a FGC, member?
Okay.
And then I was thinking about giving a really PC answer, and I was thinking, yeah, it was really fun traveling around the world. Then, you know what? It was at 1 in the morning. It was after the tournament. I was tired. I was like eating crap food, and I was just, you know what? I'm just gonna give the truth. And I laid it out there, and I said, FGC has ruined my life. Video games have just ruined my life. I'm tired of it. Do you ever feel at breaking point for doing cosplay?
You know, PR answers take a lot of effort to deliver with ease. What's the truth to you? I get that people have dark sides, but isn't it our responsibility as living human beings to control it? Why do you insist on drawing hers out?
All the time. All the time.
Do you show your weakness, your vulnerability?
Never! I am strong. Look at me.
All you event organizers, you will not see.
By the way, that thing she's holding.
And you are hoping to get out
crafted quite
there
beautifully.
more?
Yes.
Is there any location
Good
that you're
work.
just dying to go to?
I've
Any
been
country?
wanting to go to Singapore for so long.
That's really funny because we're from Singapore.
I want to go there really bad.
What
Really bad.
donkey at the immigration office is holding you back from there?
Donkey?
Yes.
Please invite me, because I'll literally go crazy there, and you will like it. Right, baby? Yes.
Yes.
Baby sing? Oh, yes.
Actually, you know what the good thing is? Because Singapore from LA is about a 15-hour flight.
Oh, okay.
But if you're traveling with a child, you can get into the front where the bassinet seat is, and you can
Right.
stretch out your legs.
Right, maybe baby would like that. Yes? Okay.
Yes, and if the other babies are crying, I've noticed that your baby is quite silent and docile.
Yeah.
He could eat the other human babies.
Yeah!
Those asshole kids that keep me awake all the time.
F them!
Yes!
Yeah!
I just want to submerge them underwater
Good
in that
baby.
blue liquid that they use as the flushing material in the airlines.
How terrible.
Now, I want to ask you about your outfit, Samus Aran.
Bro, why didn't you ask about it at the start? This is what she does, and does well. And it's why she's here. Why you are interviewing her in the first place, is it not? Look at her response when you brought it up. She can't help but feel that this is probably going to be another one of your creepy advances. You lost your chance, buddy, long ago, when you looked Miss Abbott's shoe.
Yes.
Now, if you remember the original title,
Yes.
it was actually a huge surprise in the end. You had to beat the game, and she ripped off her helmet, and it was revealed that she was a girl. And while this might seem very normal to you and I right now in
Right.
2013, back then it was mind-blowing. They're like, wait, what? Because Nintendo was making the Princess Peach, oh, save me from King Kong and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
right.
And here we have a very strong heroine.
Female. Yes.
God, I love that heroine. Just injecting it there.
Me too.
Thank God for, yes. I could actually find a vein very easily with you right now as you're holding this. But you, to me, embody a modern day Samus Aran in that you're a very strong woman. You handle a lot of your own negotiations. You make your own costumes, obviously.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you ever think of yourself as a role model for other younger girls to be a strong woman in today's world?
Well, the thing is,
Great
I pretty
question.
much promote being yourself,
Mm-hmm.
kicking ass, and not caring what people
Okay,
think.
now I see
Yes.
why he's
Yes.
the
You do
interviewer.
a very good job of it.
Thank you!
And that makes me wonder, because, since I followed your career since last year, it's like you're perfect on paper, on everything. On Instagram, especially.
oh,
So why would someone that can handle everything herself, presumably, need to join a team
Well, pretty much,
of LT3?
I like to expand my, I guess, friendship circles and stuff. So when they asked me to be part of it, I was like, hell yeah! And they promote women gamers, good
Yes.
cosplay, and just having fun. So I said, why not?
So have you developed any senpai, kohai relationships with some of the members? I saw you giving some tips to, up-and-coming cosplayers.
right.
When have people made social dynamics such a big thing? And why does it seem so contrived? This minute thing that people are now putting so much weight on is the last thing you see after the interaction. If there's one thing you should know, it's this. There's so much more that goes into a leader than just thinking you're an alpha. A real alpha doesn't walk around thinking they're alpha. Have we come to a point where we can only just merely recognize and point out labels? It's like nobody sees or even cares about substance anymore. And why do we even fight for these stupid labels anyway? We should all do the adult thing and strive to work towards a bigger goal, one that isn't harmful to our beautiful planet.
Well, I pretty much like to help everyone, so whoever asks, I'm down to give my tips.
Right.
Yeah.
And the yesterday's outfit,
Yes.
Kratos,
Yes.
the goddess of war. I remember during your work log, you're like, I'm gonna try to make the non-sexy version.
Yeah.
You fucking failed, because goddamn girl, you were sexy. No, really, I was like,
My mom thinks so too. So
no, I was like,
awkward.
I was thinking on Instagram, I was like, how is she gonna pull this off with everything that you're blessed with? There's no way you can make it non-sexy.
Well, thank you, but I tried.
Vampy bit me, you're a huge failure. Yesterday, I was just like blood spewing through my nose.
Alright. It was a nice try, dude.
Yes.
I tried to make him masculine, but I guess this baby got involved, so didn't do very good.
Well, we are going to see you in Singapore. Otherwise, some
Yeah!
people are going to get caned. I will personally cane them.
I'll have my baby eat their brains. God damn it!
We hope to see you.
Just kidding.
Singapore, STGCC. We will make sure of it, and if not, we'll work something out.
I would love that.
But I don't think that you're going to be able to return in the same Zero suit as you came, because we're going to fatten you up with all the best food.
Hell yeah!
You're just going to have to like undo a stitch.
Donuts? They have donuts?
No one comes to Singapore for donuts.
I do. I would. I love donuts.
All right, you heard it. Get your donuts ready. Krispy Kreme. The only thing sweeter than that would be Vampy Bit Me. Follow her on Twitter
Yes.
at Vampy Bit Me.
And my Facebook?
Yes.
Same name for everything. Because I'm
Got
lazy.
it. Go.
Alright. Am I overthinking it? Well, there are things in these interviews that just couldn't be brushed off. I am white knighting after all. Mate, look. Us boys, we've all done some dumb shit in our lives. Especially when it comes to girls. But let's learn and move on. That's all. My reaction or analysis here could be way off, so I welcome you to correct me if you want. I'm always down to discuss. To the interviewer, I have nothing against you, my friend. I'm glad we could learn something from these interactions. Just a small disclaimer before we move on. No one asked me to do this, nor is it necessarily welcomed. Girls are more than capable of handling things. They don't need anyone to swoop in and save them. This white knighting thing is just an exercise. If you ever wonder what for, then follow me. Hit that like button in the...
Do you like my pillowy plushie?
I do like your pillowy plushie. Do you like my pillowy plushie?
It's Jessica Negri. Who are you dressed as?
Roadhog from Overwatch. he's technically like a 7'3" guy who's like 400 pounds.
Right.
And I did a sexy version of him.
Tell me about what you made here. You made this mask?
I made everything.
What'd you make it out
Oh
of?
wait, no, Ryan made this stuff. Yeah.
Where do you find the time?
I don't.
You just, I mean, are you burning the midnight oil,
Yeah.
burning up the foam core?
I
or-
don't think I ever sleep. So.
Really?
No.
Even if you had a plushy gentleman near you?
Yeah.
You could take a little nap. Oh. Sadness and adorable
Sadness. Why
cuteness.
did you say sadness?
Because I know it's going to end.
Oh, yeah.
You might have heard this is our final season. Do you have any reaction to that? How do you feel?
Fuck you! Don't quit.
I feel like I could rest my head on your shoulder, but
Over
it's
here.
not going to be. Okay, we'll change sides. Ooh, you're like Vlad the Impaler. So I've interviewed you many times. Do you have any questions for me?
How are you? How's your heart?
It's great. I'm about to get it extracted by some metallurgists, you know. You know, it's magnetic.
Well, you gotta get them replaced every once in a while.
That's true.
Especially if they're
Absolutely.
very-
Can you teach me a fantastic hottie pose for this?
Body pose?
A hottie pose for this, or a hottie
What
one?
about pizza pose?
A pizza
Yeah,
pose
just
would be
stand
great.
like this, like, oh.
Oh, what's a pizza pose?
Just like you're full of pizza.
Oh. Remember our fantastic secret handshake?
Oh my god, what did we?
We're gonna pound it, we bow it, we butt bump it, we shimmy jump it, and we say porcine.
Horsey!
Thank you so much. You're amazing. You look great. So this is from Monster High?
Yes, yes it is.
Are they gonna graduate to go to Monster Junior College?
I hope so. I'd like to graduate.
Maybe get their Monster Associate's degree?
You see, the problem with too many people is that they think saying a few practice lines that they've seen or heard is going to lead you to a successful love life. That if I say this, it should get this result or this reaction. You know, I'll always admire a good alpha, and I genuinely love being around one. On the other hand, I detest a bad alpha, and that's when my bad instincts come out. Though I digress. Whether you are alpha or not, I think everyone needs to understand that people are dimensional, that we are capable of coming up with our own thoughts and decisions. That being an adult means we discuss and make decisions without the attachment of the traits you think you have, or the traits you think they have. But take this with a grain of salt, because this value particular to an INFP, which I am, can be a risk or a weakness, as said by 16 personalities, which I totally agree with. I just think there are too many Machiavellian type people out there, even though there aren't many. But markets like the PUA market, for example, are only fostering and creating more of this type of behavior. It's dangerous, especially to you ladies, and we need to learn ways to shield ourselves from these people and their trickery. If I could compare it to something, it's kind of like our education system. They're not getting through to the kids, so they feed everything in the style of rote learning. It feels like they're treating them like dogs, doesn't it? Anyway. To those desperate to pull girls, as they say in the PUA market, and even to those who aren't so desperate, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Just move on. Fulfill your own life first. Just remember though, you're only pulling similar quality to that of your own. Romance, on the contrary, doesn't last long. But good relationships do. You should take very little from these PUAs out there, and not depend your whole life or cling on to their every word. Oh, and for those defending this guy for this type of behavior, take a good look at yourself in the mirror. Love exists without lust, and if you're incapable of seeing that, then you don't deserve a lady by your side. You can live your life in hell, which may look attractive to you, and you might even go on to say, fuck it. But I assure you, good always prevails, no matter how dire the situation looks. You'll see that karma has many synonyms, my friend. And also, to those who defend girls and put them on pedestals for the wrong reasons, or because you let your thirstiness affect your judgment, isn't white knighting. It's fuck knighting, scum.